I'm not really good at running Facebook ads, but when I did, I made 23x back. Let's go and look at, let's break this down. Here's the ROS. I went to ChatGPT, so you calculate the ROS. I made 23K divided by the 1,000 that I spent. I actually spent less than 1,000, but I wanted this to be, an even number. And it said 23. The ROS is 23. For every 1 unit, you made 23x back. I'm going to show the exact content system that I applied from how you grab the eyeballs, nurturing the leads and converting them. And I'm going to show the strategic content pieces that are there to convert the people. Things like the VSL story highlights and how I've converted the people to make a 23 ROS with only 400 followers on Instagram. It was actually less than this when I did this. I'm going to show you how you can apply this to your business wherever you are, regardless of your location. And I'm also going to show you how to build this fantastic personal brand, which is what's going to get you to this ROAS. Let's get into it, because the mistake that a lot of people do is that they don't run ads, thinking that just because I do short form, I'm a short form guy, is that I only do organic content. But I do organic, I do paid marketing. I don't care. I'm doing whatever it takes. This is a business and I'm doing whatever it takes to make that 23 years ROAS, by the way. So this is the investment that I made. Facebook Manager, as you can see, 735 profile visits. So when I run the ad, I run it to the profile. I don't run it to a VSL. I don't run it to a landing page, because when I run it to the profile, I have leverage. I get to sell people as much as I want for free, and I get to sell them for as long as I want. If I run them on a VSL, then I get them for like 1 or 2 days, then I lose them. If they're not interested, if they don't make a split decision to work with me, then they're gone forever. But if I run them to my profile, that's not the case. I can sell them for as long as I want to, because they're going to follow me, right? So I end up spending around 400 Rand on ads to get around 735, to get around 735 profile visits. This is very low. How are you spending so low and getting so many profile visits? I'm trying to not post as much content because I'm running at capacity, or at least I was running at capacity, but the content is just working. It's like a compounding effect. It's just working and still getting me clients, even though I'm not putting any efforts into it. So you get cost per click like 30 cents to run 15, 0.83, it's like 80 cents, 1.74 cents. This is very, very low when you're running ads right here. And the currency is South African rands. When you see the R, that means South African rands. As you can see here, this is how it works. You set a campaign, one campaign with multiple ad sets. And how you use that campaign is you target different areas. So as you can see, this is the one that I spent some money on. This is around 174 rands, which is like $10. It says profile ads, SA major cities. So major cities here in South Africa, that's Cape Town, Durban, Pretoria, and Bloemfontein. That's where I ran this ad, and I got around 5,000 impressions for $10. Now, most people might say that's nothing. You can spend $10 and expect to make money. Oh, really? Let me show you something. If that's the case, how the hell did I spend less than 500 rands, which is around $30, and made around 10K? Ran more ad sets, the budget ended up adding to around 1,000, as you can see here, and then I made 23K back. So how is this possible? By the way, this is also in rands. So 1,000 rand right now is like that's $60. That's $60 to make well over 1K dollars, 1 point something K dollars. You spend $60, you make over 1K back. So that means if I spend $600, what do you think would have happened? According to the ROAS, it's gonna be $10,000. And I'm not kidding when I say this. And that's why I have this very special word that I've prepared for you here. Perspective. Okay, I'm messing up my thing here. Remove this thing. Okay, perspective. It's all about perspective. That's why it's ROAS, return on ad spend. You spend this much money, you make this much money. ROAS means perspective, which means it could be any currency. Just because I'm using South African rands doesn't mean you can use fucking, I don't know, you could be in fucking China, bro, and you'll still get the same results. You can use rands, you can use dollars, you can use euros, you can use GBP pounds, you can use whatever you want. If you have the system in place, if the system is applied correctly in place, the ROAS is still gonna be the same. So the currency does not matter. We can just choose one currency and say it's dollars, or we can say it's euros. It's still gonna lead to the same ROAS, because the system, it is an international system. This is why I have more than 8 countries in my portfolio right now. I have clients in more than 8 countries right now. that I've worked with, because the system can be applied wherever you are in the world. You could be in London right now, you could be in Dubai, you could be here in Cape Town, you could be in Amsterdam. It's still going to work for you. It doesn't matter where you are. It's all about perspective. As long as you apply the system correctly, which I'm going to show you how you can do this, as long as you apply it correctly, as soon as you run the ads, everything just falls into place and you're going to hit these numbers as well, because the system works with Instagram and Facebook ads. Mostly Instagram. Facebook ads is like the cherry on top. But most people make the mistake of thinking, no, the ads is the main thing. For me, ads is not the main thing. I just told you I'm not an expert on ads. The reason why that happened is not by luck. It's not by luck. It's because I have this system in place. And I'm going to show you right now the content system. How it works is that you need to grab eyeballs, then nurture those people and convert them, because we need to get paid, right? So the only way you're going to get paid is by converting those people. So how do we grab the eyeballs? We're using either organic content or paid traffic. I'm a short form content guy myself. This is what I do for clients. I do short form content. I build personal brands and scale their personal brands. So with that said, obviously I do organic content. It's like my specialty, but that doesn't mean I neglect paid traffic. I'm not one of these people, one of these guys that say, oh yeah, just only organic content, bro. This is a business and we are not fighting against each other. It's not organic versus paid. No, it's the combination of the two to achieve the result that I want. I want money. I want to get paid. I want to grow the business. And I'm going to do that with paid and organic. I'm not going to get married to organic content and say I'm only going to do organic content. I know how to use organic content properly and I know how to use paid properly. So organic content, it's broad content. It's broad content. That's why I'm getting these numbers. By the way, I have 400 followers. So 1,000 views is very good for me. 1,000 views. I don't have a lot of followers. So these are very good numbers on organic content that I'm posting. It's broad. It's me giving value. This is a value video. You probably know what this is. This is one of my oldest videos. This is your safe zone. This is your safe space. Blah, blah, blah. You know, I was doing those type of things before. Not anymore. This is an educational video. I teach people about the viral versus the sales content. The nice thing about this is that I can post as much as I can because it's free. I don't have to pay for this. I can post as much as I can. On the other hand, we have paid traffic. Paid traffic, 27K views. You get a lot of views because you're just paying, boosting a post that's already doing well to get more views instead of trying to fight against the algorithm. So the way we do this, because this can go wrong very quickly if you don't know what you're doing, is that you boost a post from your Instagram page that's already doing well. So a lot of people that run ads, this is what they will tell you, like you need to split test videos, you need to split test ads, things like that. I'm not really familiar with such, right? Because I'm not an ads guy. I'm gonna look more into it because I realize this is very, very powerful if you use it correctly. But something that I've heard is that you need to test videos. You need to have different ad sets, spend different amounts on those ad sets just to test which ad is going to perform better. And then you cut the ones that are not working really well. So when it comes to organic content, you can just post for free. For us doing organic content, we post videos, we see which one performs, which one doesn't, for free without paying. And then we just put more money into what's already working. What's already working, what's already gotten the views, what's already gotten the engagements. We just pay for that to get more views because we know it's working, it's doing really well for our account. And then you end up getting 27,000 views and make a 20 years ROAS on the ads that you spend here, because the ads end up becoming really, really cheap. The video is proven, the video did well organically, so you know it's going to do well if you put more money into it because it's already done well without putting the money into it. So it's not guesswork, you know it's going to work. And then this is very specific. This is the difference here. It's very specific. Facebook can just find the exact person that you're looking for compared to organic content. Organic content is very unpredictable. You don't know who you're going to get. It's the algorithm that decides all of that. You don't have any power. But with ads, we are paying to get the specific person that we want, and they're going to give us that. So once you find these people with paid and organic, what do we do? Because no one is going to click your ad that you just ran from an organic video and say, I want to pay you. No one is doing this. So what do we need to do to finally get paid? Well, guess what? We need to nurture these people. These people don't know us. They just saw me. You think someone just see me for like 1 or 2 seconds, now they want to pay me? That's not how it works. So no one is going to pay me the first time they see me because I'm making preposterous claims. It's like, what the fuck? It sounds absurd. So they're not going to pay me. They first need to know, is this true what this guy is claiming here? And in order for them to believe me, I need to nurture them with my content. Strategic content pieces like this, 500 views. below average, because this video was not meant to grab eyeballs. When I made this video, the purpose was not to grab eyeballs. These are the videos to grab eyeballs and the paid videos. This one was to nurture the people. So going into it, I already knew this wasn't going to do that well, but it had a completely different purpose. It didn't go there to get more views. It went there to nurture the people that are already on my profile following me, the people that came through my ad and were like, okay, this is cool, but I don't know if I want to pay this guy right now. I don't know. I need more time. I need more info. They followed me. I started posting this content for them. Now connect with me on a deeper level. Now I'm making content like this where I'm a real human, saying real human things, personal, giving my thoughts, making it personal because it's a personal brand. So guess what happens? When a person goes through my content, they go back in time and binge watch my content. So it's like they don't know me. Here's the funny thing. If you run an ad, you go ahead and run your ad. You pay Facebook, boom, you pay them the same amount, right? You run your ad, it goes right straight to your VSL. So instead of going to a profile, it goes to this landing page. Here's you sitting there on your landing page, and this is like a VSL with your button to book a call or something. And it goes straight to your VSL. They've seen you for like 1 day, bro. They don't know who you are. How do you expect them to just book a call instantly? Because you have this proof that you have here on your website. Is that why? You have all these client testimonials. So they're just gonna see you and make their split decision. Cool. Some people are gonna do that. I get people doing that as well. But most of the good clients, is what I realized, is that they don't make split decisions. They operate on logic, not motivation. So even if something looks like it's exactly what they need, they're just gonna put it back and say, I'm gonna take more time. Even though they made the decision, they want to see if something is going to change. And if they are on your website, your landing page, they are going to click off and they're never going to find you again. You need to spend more money now trying to retarget these people, right? Whereas me, I'm sitting there laughing at you like a dumbass because these people came to my profile. They were like, okay, I don't know if I want to buy this right now, so let me just drop a follow and leave. Got them. That is all that I need. I just need you to follow me and the rest is history. Because once you follow me, now you cannot escape me. The only way you can escape me is by unfollowing me, which is unlikely because the content that I make is very, very specific audience targeted content. I know it's my fucking job to create content. So I know how to create content. I know how to target the right audience, not to be confused with your niche, the audience type. I know how to target the right audience type. So when I create my content, when you follow me, then you start seeing my content more, it's going to speak to you directly. I'm going to know your pain points because when I went on a Facebook ad, I told the fucking thing to find this specific type of people. My organic content is the same. It doesn't get a lot of views, which means the people that are seeing it, it's the people that actually need solutions. It's the people that I'm actually trying to hit. It's the people that I'm trying to help here. So we spend days upon days and weeks if you want to, but you see me every day. You see me every day posting stories, posting reels. I'm creating content. You cannot escape me at that point. They've already escaped you from your VSL. They don't know what your website is anymore. Are they supposed to like save the tab or whatever? That's too much work. Dropping a follow is way easier than that and less personal. So from that, my profile is already there. My bio, I help online coaches and agency owners sell on Instagram with talking head reels. DM me info to scale your personal brand. So my profile is already talking to them. DM me info if you want to work with me. I'm inevitable. They don't want to unfollow me because I keep giving them good content and my content is out here selling them. My stories are selling them. My bio is telling them what to do. My VSL, I'm going to get into that, is telling them the same things to do. At that point, it's like, there's really just one thing to do. Just book a call with me and work with me, bro. Because the more they watch my content, the more they binge watch my content, they see the timeline of when I created these videos. It's been months I've created these videos. It's been weeks when I posted this. It's the time difference. It feels like they are going back in time and seeing what I've been doing. Right after that, they feel like they've known me for months. Could take like 1 day, could take a week, and they will feel like they've known me for months. But what they don't realize is that they only followed me for a week. But just because they can go back in time in my profile, which they can't do that on your website, now I'm gonna get the ROAS. So how exactly are they gonna pay me? Because they're not gonna pay me just by seeing my content. We need to have conversion points in place. So how do you do that? We need to convert these people now. These people have seen our content, they decided to follow, they send more of the content, they now know exactly what I do, they know that I have the solution for them that they need. They're facing a problem with something, that's why they came to my content. My content is all about solutions. Now enter the second layer of content, the VSL, the conversion points. Now they're gonna see my VSL pinned on my profile. It was already there, by the way. They just didn't care about it before. They knew me for one day. They don't give a fuck about my VSL. But once they followed me for like 1, 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, now it's different. Now they go back to the VSL and rewatch it, and they see completely different things than what they saw the first time they viewed it. Okay, these are the conversion points in base. They see my stories, my highlights. When people click on my profile, they see your highlights. They go back in time and watch your stories, because you can't save your stories. Your stories are disappearing after 24 hours, but highlights allow you to do that. Allow you to take people back in time, showing the dates of when you posted this, what you were doing at this specific point in time, who you were working with at this specific point in time, what results were you getting at this specific point in time. And they feel like they know you. They feel like you've been in this thing. They're seeing all the behind the scenes content. They're seeing the results. They're seeing the clients' results. They're seeing the testimonials, all within your highlights, because you can only post so much within a day on the Instagram stories. You can say, I am gonna, so there's this new guy who just followed me, so let me just post everything now today so you can see it. You can do that. You can't. You just can't. But you will see it if you save it on your highlights and you have strategic highlights. My highlights here could be better. Now what? We then apply the strategic content pieces. These are the strategic content pieces. This is reels, because when they follow you, they're gonna see your reels and they're gonna see your stories as well. This is value reels, so I'm giving value to them. This is my content strategy. Use it. Send me a DM. I'll send you the content strategy, providing value to them. Breaking beliefs, this is me breaking things down on a personal level. This is the chance for them to connect with me on a deeper level and like me for me, not just my contents, not just my tips. I'm no longer giving them the free tips. I'm now getting on a deeper level to say, okay, now I'm connecting with you. You need to like me for me, not just the 3 tips that I gave you. Okay, and then showing the proof as well, proving that I've actually am doing the thing. I'm doing this for other clients as well. I know what I'm talking about. It's videos like this. And then we get to the stories where all the conversion happens. The people follow you, they trust you from your reels, they are getting nurtured by your reels, they're seeing the proof from your reels, somewhat proof, because you can post all the proof that you want to post them. And when they come to Instagram, because get this, right? Here's a surprise for you. No one goes to Instagram to be sold by you. We don't owe you any understanding. We are not here to get sold by you. We're here to just chill and watch some videos and talk to people. Okay, so when I get in there and I see some fucking guy trying to sell on a reel, trying to sell me something, it's like, bro, I'm skipping. It's very easy to skip a reel. So this limits us on trying to sell on reels, because it's just going to destroy our accounts. People are just going to get fed up. This guy, look at this guy trying to sell us. And then they're just going to skip your reels, and that's going to tank your algorithm. It's going to tank your views. You don't want that. So we can sell as much as we want to on the reels. We just have to give the value, give the algorithm what it wants, and it'll give us what we want. But guess what? We can do that with the stories, because the stories are only seen by the people that follow you. And when people follow you, it's because they have an interest on what you do, right? So you can sell as much as you can here and you won't hurt your views. People won't get as mad, because it's people that already know you, they're following you, they like your content, they like you. So you can sell as much as you want here. And another thing is that most people are not selling on their Instagram stories, okay? Think about your friends right now. They are not selling on Instagram stories. When you click through, you go into Instagram, click on the Instagram stories, most people are not selling on there. They're just showing their personal lives, right? So it's very implied that stories are on a personal level. It's very personal. So when you sell on your stories, it still kind of has the same effect. It's like, okay, this is very personal. You're showing your face. As you can see, I'm showing my, this is me. This is me on a call with clients. This is me. This is my face. You're seeing my face. It's like, it's very personal. I'm selling, but I'm showing my face. I'm showing my proof. I'm showing everything right here. So the selling doesn't become as annoying as it would be for people that don't know you. It's people that know you, and it's very personal. It's kind of implied that it's personal because it's stories. People just assume that, and you go ahead and make it more personal by showing your face. And you run Instagram sequences, story sequences like this, showing proof, breaking things down, showing how you work with clients, things like that, prompts, giving away value, and having clear CTAs of what they need to do. This is way more powerful than a VSL funnel that you can run right now. People who have been following me, taking my tips, it's been working for them, it's been helping them, then they see my stories, they see me working behind the scenes, and then next thing you know, I post a story like this. It's a sequence, then the last story is something like this, where I explain what they just saw, my clients, whatever, and then there's something like DM me info and I'll send you more details. DM me info if you want to work with me and I'll send you more details. And I'm sitting here, they are seeing my face. This is way more powerful than that button, book a call button. And that's how you get the money. You sell them with the stories, and then you take those stories, save them on the highlights to make sure that you decrease your cost for the ads as much as possible, because when people come on your profile, they're gonna click on your highlights, and you better have some interesting shit on there. If you have photos like this taking selfies in the page, bro, it's cool. Like you need to have strategic content pieces like these stories right here, showing your proof, showing what it's like working with you, showing the behind the scenes, showing that this is a legit business that actually works. We are actually working with clients, you're not just creating content for no reason. Because I'm not an influencer. We're not here to influence people, create content for no reason. We're here to grow our businesses, okay? Having strategic content pieces like this is how I've been able to make this 23x ROAS and make more money with only 400 followers. I make more money with people with 10K followers. And I'm not even kidding right now. I know one of these, I don't know, I guess you can call them influencers, 100K followers, but it's on Facebook, so not really fair. 100K followers on Facebook, and they just posted how much money they make. And I'm like, I make more than you. I have 400 followers. I make more than you from my Instagram than you make from your Facebook, which has 100,000 followers. That is crazy. And that's what happens when you post without intention. When you post just to please the audience, not really a structure behind it, not really conversion points behind it, not really any solutions. You just want to get the engagements. You just want to get the likes. You want to get the fame. You want to grow a following. You don't know what you want, okay? My content is not optimized for virality. If I go viral, good, yes, I want that will be good for me. But if I don't go viral, I still make the money anyway, because my content is made in a way that I'm here to maximize conversions. So even if I don't go viral, I'm still going to make money. That doesn't determine if I make money or not. And it's this exact content system that I have in place. This leads to you building a personal brand, which is authentic, builds trust. This is what's going to get you the ROAS, the 23x ROAS. If you really apply this, take this and apply it, you're really going to get this ROAS. I'm not even kidding, guys. If you already have content in place, you've been running content, you've been doing organic content, or you've been doing ads as well, combine this thing. Apply this exact thing that I just showed you right now. Bio, highlights, stories, and then organic and ads. Combine that thing. See what happens. People feel like they've known me for a very long time. People just trust me. They just want to give me their money. They just feel like I'm a friend to them. And I know this as well when I watch YouTube videos. You feel like you've known someone, you've been watching it. You feel like you know them. Have you seen this? So if they try to sell you something that you know you need, it becomes very easy to buy it. Because that's what a personal brand is. They're buying from the person. If we were to replace you and put someone else in your place saying the exact same thing, people should have a problem with it. No, where is that we want him? Where is him? We are paying him because it's him. We know he has the systems, he has the strategies, but we pay him because he's him. That's how you know you've actually built a successful personal brand. You're not on the Spider-Man thing, the meme, copying everyone, doing the 3 tips. He has 3 tips to do this every time. That's not building a personal brand. That's just copying other people and not being authentic. That's how you know that you've built a successful personal brand, is when people buy into you as the person, not the content. This is where you want to get into, guys. But if you already have been creating short form content, but you're stuck, you don't know how to systemize everything, you're not getting any leads from it, or if you do get a lead, they are very low quality. It's the people that you don't want to work with. And it's the ones saying, hey, let's work. And then you talk to them, you realize, okay, fuck this guy. I don't want to talk to this guy. So we need to fix that. That's a problem. And that can easily be fixed by figuring out your audience type. So this is what you should do right now. Go to the description, first link in the description, book a call with me so we can go over how we can apply this exact system and the back-end system that I'm not showing here to be able to run a consistent personal brand with your short-form content, combining ads if you want to, or just organic content to get higher quality viewers, higher quality leads, and most importantly, do close those leads. Don't spend an hour on a sales call and then the person still needs to think about it. Why are you spending an hour talking to a person on a sales call and they still need to think about it? I'll tell you why. Because they don't know anything about you, how you work, what you do. But if you already have the content in place, there's no need for that. If you already have the system in place, by the time they get to the call, they are pretty much educated and pre-sold. And that's how you're going to hit the ROAS. So book a call with me right now and I will figure out what's wrong with your business and how we can fix that with this content strategy. I am exposing some clients right now. I have clients that have came to me and they show me their DMs. Their DMs are dry. I show them my DMs. It's full of people wanting to work with me with only 400 followers. So guys, DM me on Instagram. Talk to me. I'm a real person. I will respond to you. As you can see, my account is not even that big. It's not even big at all. So talk to me if you have any questions on Instagram. I will respond to you. But if you wasting my time, then I'm gonna ignore you because I don't have time. I have a lot of people messaging me and I have to run this business. So it's pretty much a lot of work to do. So message me if you have any questions about the funnel. If you want like a screenshots of no, I'm not gonna send you a screenshot, bro. You pause the video and take the screenshots. I don't know why you need the screenshots. I just explained everything. But if you want to see more videos like this where you just sit down and just talk about these things and break them down to the T, just like how I did here. Because this is only the beginning, guys. This is only the beginning. There's still so many things that go into building the content, how to actually structure the content, how to find your audience type, how to batch record these videos, how to distribute these videos, how to make these ads, how to make these contents. There's still a lot that goes into it, but you need to have this in place first. So guys, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next one.